Hi, and welcome to this tapping video. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a well-being process to help release any fear and stress you might be feeling about a health issue, whether it be a recent health diagnosis, something you've had chronically going on, something that you're feeling stressed about, so that you can feel more peaceful, be open more to the possibility of healing and well-being, and be empowered in your life experience. What we're going to be using is a method called thought field therapy. This is a meridian tapping technique. It's kind of like a combination of acupuncture and modern psychology, except instead of using needles to stimulate our energy meridian points, we're going to be using our fingertips and tapping. And this is going to help clear disrupted flow in your energy system, which is related to all of our dimensions, our mental, physical, emotional, and even the more subtle dimensions. So in this exercise, we're going to go through a specific tapping sequence 2 times to really get at the different layers of fear or worry you might be feeling. When we have some kind of physical condition or pain going on, or a diagnosis that tells us how our physical well-being is going to progress, or maybe we feel fear that we don't know how to treat this, or how to get better, or maybe that's never going to get better. When we add layers of fear and worry and all the mind chatter and all the stories we're telling ourselves about what's going on, it makes it really hard for us to, one, feel good, and to also just allow the body to heal without all of our added stress on top of it. And this technique I'm going to teach you right now and guide you through is a really nice way to help feel more relaxed and peaceful. So right now what I want you to do is just focus on whatever worry and stress you're feeling right now about the physical issue that you're experiencing. And go ahead and give this feeling of fear a rating on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the most upset, the most stressed and worried you could feel, and 0 being neutral, more calm, peaceful about it, trusting. Good. And now you have your rating. Now feel into your body. Just notice, did you tense up at all when you were thinking about this? Are you holding your breath? And just notice what's going on. Bring some awareness to this. And we'll go ahead and start the tapping sequence. While you tap, I'll guide you through the whole process, but while you tap, you want to keep your thought field on this physical issue and whatever fear or stress you're feeling. So you're going to start out by tapping the side of your hand, and you can tap either one. Just focusing on how you're feeling, on whatever stress and worry is coming up, tapping under your nose, tapping the center of your chin, clearing all blocks to being over this fear, tapping your middle finger point, letting go of any blocks and resistance to being over this stress and worry, tapping the outside corners of your eyes. Good. And tap your index finger point. Tuning into this, whatever is stressing you out most right now about this physical issue. Tapping your eyebrow points. You tap the beginning of your eyebrows. You can use 3 fingers to get them both. Tapping under your eyes. Focusing on releasing any fear you feel about the future, any worry about this not getting better, and putting that into your future, tapping under your arms. Next, tapping your collarbone points. And how you find these is go from the center of your throat down to the U-shaped nodule in your collarbone, down 1 inch and over to either side about 1 inch. It's just below this curve, this bone in your collarbone here. And you're going to tap both sides I'm not going to because my mic. Good. Relaxing more and more. Okay, tuning into this thought field, noticing how you're feeling now, how your stress level is now when you focus on this physical issue. Tapping now the gamut spot. This is located at the base of your ring finger knuckle and your pinky finger knuckle, down and behind in this valley. Tapping your gamut spot here repeatedly. We're going to do what's called the 9 gamut series. And while you continue to tap this spot, I'm going to guide you through some eye movements and humming and counting. And what that's doing is bringing greater harmony to different areas of your brain as it relates to this focus. You don't need to remember any of that. Just notice whatever fear you're feeling. Close your eyes, open them and look down to the left, look down to the right. Keep tapping that spot on the back of your hand. Circle your eyes around in one direction and in the other direction. Good. And now hum a few notes. Count out loud to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hum again. Very good. Okay, release that. Tune into this again. Bring up in you, what is the worst part about this for you right now? What is it that you're the most fearful of? And it might be scary to think about, but oftentimes what it is our fear of our passing, of our dying. And that's okay to have that. So if that's true for you, it's okay to bring that up now, and we'll tap for being over this fear. Whatever the worst part of this is, tapping the side of your hand. Good. Tapping under your nose. Letting go of this fear and stress and worry. Tapping the center of your chin. Knowing how loved you are, how safe you are. Tapping the middle finger point, clearing all blocks to healing this and being over this. Tapping the outside corners of your eyes so that your body can be allowed to heal. Tapping the index finger point, releasing all blocks to being over this stress and being able to trust in your well-being. Good. Okay, next you're going to tap the eyebrow points again. Tapping under your eyes. Tapping under your arms. Releasing all fear and stress about this condition. And then tapping your collarbone points. Letting this go more and more so you can be at peace with what is here and now. Good. Okay, relax, take a nice deep breath in and out. Good. Go ahead and give this feeling of fear or stress a rating again on that scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the most fearful you could be and 0 being neutral or calm. You could be in a couple of different places right now. 1, you could have no more trace of the stress in your experience about this, feeling peaceful and calm. Or you could still want some more relief, feeling still some stress, some worry, or maybe there's a different focus, a different thought field or fear that's come up in you about this. And if that's the case, continue on with me and we'll do another round of this tapping, focusing on different aspects of this. If you do feel peaceful and calm now, you can complete and tune into this video again whenever you want to, whenever you need it. I wish you well. So for those of you who are still wanting some more relief, focus in now on what the worst part of this is. What are you the most fearful about now? Now, if you have received a diagnosis, then you might want to treat that initial hearing of the diagnosis and what that meant for you in that moment. So we want to treat that, let's say it's a trauma, right? We want to treat that so we can clear that layer as well. So if that's you, go ahead and focus on that. Or you might have a chronic issue and you might be fearful of never getting better, and we keep putting that into our future. So this healing technique isn't going to work, this won't work, this won't. So we keep adding this stress and the doubt on top of it as well. So you could focus on clearing that. So we're going to continue on with this tapping. Give yourself another rating on that scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the most fearful you could be, most stressed, and 0 being neutral or calm. Notice what's going on in your body. Maybe you feel a little bit lighter, or maybe there's some discomfort or contraction that's shifted a little bit. Go ahead and tap the side of your hand. Focus on being over all blocks, to letting go of this fear, to clearing this, tapping under your nose, allowing yourself to love yourself just as you are, tapping the center of your chin. Good. Tapping your middle finger point. Flowing more and more love to yourself right now, tapping the outside corners of your eyes. Good. Tapping your index finger. Doing great. Now we're going to tap the eyebrow point. Focus in on whatever stress you're feeling now, tapping under your nose, whatever fearful thoughts, letting this go, tapping under your arms, letting go of fear of the future, tapping your collarbone points, the fear of whatever this diagnosis, if you have one, whatever this diagnosis, whatever it means to you, whatever it might mean to you. Now we're going to tap that gamut spot again. We're going to do the 9 gamut series. Good. Releasing fear about what to do or what not to do, how to handle this, how not to handle this, and all the confusion that goes into this. Tapping your gamut spot repeatedly. Close your eyes. Open them and look down to the left, down to the right. Circle your eyes around in one direction. Keep tapping. And in the other direction. Good. Hum. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum. Very good. Release that. Tune in to whatever is bothering you the most right now about your physical health issue. Whatever fear you're still feeling. Tapping the side of your hand. Focus on releasing any and all of the rest of this stress, not needing to carry it around anymore. Tapping under your nose, letting go of all blocks to healing this. Tapping the center of your chin, relaxing more and more, calming the mind. Tapping your middle finger point, releasing any and all blocks to healing this. Tapping the outside corners of your eyes. Good. And tapping your index finger point. Next, you're going to tap the eyebrow point, allowing all stress and fear about this to dissipate. Tapping under your eyes. Tapping under your arms. Relaxing more and more, and tapping your collarbone points. Good. Okay, take a nice deep breath in and out. Notice how you're feeling. Notice what's shifted in you. Where you're at now when you think about this health condition. Do you feel more peaceful, relaxed, a little more expanded, present? If you're wanting some more relief, again, you can continue repeating this tapping sequence for different aspects of this that are bothering you. And if it's a chronic issue or you find that you are met with different fears throughout your day, throughout your week, then go ahead and repeat this tapping sequence. You can use it on a daily basis as much as you need. We're going to finish up this tapping protocol by doing the floor to ceiling eye roll. So you're going to tap your gamut spot repeatedly, look down to the floor, and slowly and steadily raise your eyes up to the ceiling. Good. And we're going to repeat that on the other hand. So tapping your gamut spot repeatedly, look down to the floor, slowly and steadily raise your eyes up to the ceiling, releasing any and all of the rest of this stress and contraction. Very good. Now just take a moment to relax, close your eyes. Take some nice full breaths in and out. Opening to the possibility of health and well-being. And giving thanks for the health and well-being of your body. Opening to this possibility and flowing some gratitude, appreciation for your body and your health and well-being. Good. Wonderful. So please feel free to leave me a comment and let me know how this went for you. You can ask me any questions that you have. I'd be happy to respond as soon as I can. And feel free to share this with anyone who you think it might benefit. Thank you for joining me for this. Until next time.